Hey y'all. So I really want us to talk about why it's so hard to actually sustain a healthy relationship and relationships that can seem healthy but actually are not. I want y'all to get ready for me. I'm getting ready to go to work. So we're gonna chat. I'm gonna do my skincare and then do my makeup, and yeah, that's gonna be that. So I already washed my hands, of course, and I washed my face because that's just too much to put all in the camera. And I washed it with the Anua Heartleaf plus BHA pore deep cleansing foam. I like this foam. It feels very refreshing on the skin. Honestly, Anua has some great, amazing products, y'all. Korean skincare is just that, girl. So anyways, let's get into the topic of conversation. So next, what I'm gonna do, actually, let me tell you what I'm doing next. I'm just gonna let my face kind of air dry, and I'm going to use like my exfoliating little sponges, cotton rounds, and use witch hazel on my skin. I love witch hazel. I swear by witch hazel, y'all. Like, I am obsessed. Like, it's never leaving my skincare routine. Literally, it's never leaving. But let's just chat and let's have a discussion, y'all. So I don't think anyone talks about how hard it is to be in a relationship, a healthy relationship. You will be triggered, and I really have always wanted a healthy dynamic with somebody. I've always felt like I deserved more than what I was receiving. You know, I was being what is it, not cut short, but what is the word, like, I hope y'all know what I mean, but it's like I wasn't getting what I deserved, basically, what I desired. And yes, I am in my bathroom, y'all. Yes, I am. Y'all can see the setup. It's like this because my bathroom mirror, I live in the hood, y'all. I live in the hood, okay? I live in the hood, and this mirror just literally boom. So I just put it here because I haven't fixed it yet, and like, I don't know, it's a whole thing. So healthy relationships are really hard to sustain. You will get triggered. I have been on this healing journey. I know some of y'all can resonate. I've been on this journey of self, like we all have been, and I've been really learning, growing, and changing. But y'all know how it is. Like, you will get into certain experiences with people where you realize, dang, I have more work to do. And that's how I'm feeling right now. Like, I literally prayed for a healthy relationship. I wanted a healthy relationship so bad. I just wanted my person. I wanted someone that loved me, cared about me, someone that showed me the love I deserved and desired. But what I didn't realize was someone showing me that love I deserved and desired also meant them loving me in a healthy way to help me grow. Healthily loving me and, like, you know, like being honest about the things that they see and work on. Being in a healthy relationship means actually being seen by somebody and them seeing your flaws and seeing the ways you get triggered. Like, I have so much work to do on myself. Honestly, I realized that, and I realized why people run away when something seems healthy, when it seems too good, because a lot of us are not ready for someone to see us so deeply, for someone to really want to raise us up and help us to grow. And it can be challenging at times, but I just feel like, I don't know, at some point it's something that you will know in your heart and mind that you're ready for. Honestly, I feel like sometimes it can even come in before you're truly ready for it, because God says you're ready, because the divine says you're ready to experience these things. You're ready to experience this newness and this new love. So if y'all see, look, after I wash my face, yeah, that's why I swear by this. And it just feels so good, and like my face just feels so refreshed and clean afterwards. I'm really trying to work on my skin. Obviously, y'all can see I have dark under eyes. That's actually due to I have like low iron, but I've been, like, you know, doing my thing. I've been eating more iron-rich foods and taking all my vitamins and supplements, so I know like my skin is just gonna get better. But no one talks about how easy it is to just want to run away. Healthy dynamics are so hard. Like, why are they so hard? Okay, so next I'm gonna put Annual 70 Plus. It's a Rice Plus Ceramide Glow Milk Toner. I'm gonna just put it directly on my skin because I don't know how to explain it, but it's literally like water. I can't really encapsulate it in the cotton pad and really get it to keep on my skin, so I kind of just do this. And yeah. There we go. Look at that. It's a Rice Ceramide Milk Toner. I don't know. I like to put my skincare on my neck too, y'all. I don't know. That's just... It's a Rice It's a Animal Rice 70 Glowy Milk Toner. Okay, anyways, let's get back to the combo. But like, it is so hard to like sustain something healthy and literally sit there and actually be like, you know what, I'm gonna do the work that it takes to keep this. It's so easy to run away, and I realize why people have somebody that they know is good for them, is the best thing for them, but they decide to stay in lower dynamics. I see and I know exactly why. I see and I know exactly why. It's because it is quite literally easier. But I don't want easy. I want to grow. You feel me? Like, I want easy. I want to grow. I don't want easy. I don't want easy at all. And whew, I just feel so blessed and grateful because God will literally give you exactly what you asked for. That's all I have to say. But speaking on dynamics, now this is the real tea. Speaking on dynamics, wait. Okay, yeah. So this is, I think this is also from Anua. Is this from Anua or is this from Joshan? Oh no, this is from Joshan, Beauty of Joshan Dynasty or whatever. This is a glow serum with propolis and niacinamide just for my dark marks and stuff. So yeah, this is what the bottle looks like. Hold on, wait, what? This is what the bottle looks like. Let's talk about dynamics that you stay in because it seems healthy, but it's really not. This is for my girls and guys dealing with somebody who, they're not a terrible person. They're not like out here, let's say, putting hands on you or outright maybe disrespecting you. They could actually even maybe respect you. They could be kind to you and treat you with like respect and kindness, right? The problem with this person is like, you would think the reason why it's hard is you would think the relationship's healthy because they're not disrespecting you. But disrespect doesn't necessarily mean it's not a healthy it's a healthy relationship. So when it comes to these type of people, it's like, you know, they're nice, they're kind, they're not rude to you when they talk to you, they never say things to lower you or make you feel negative about yourself. But then it's like, this person isn't consistently being consistent. They're inconsistent. They'll say they want more with you, but they don't do more. These is the type of dynamics I'm talking about. These type of dynamics seem as though they are healthy because the person is not necessarily a super negative or toxic individual, but it's still not a healthy dynamic. And one thing that I've really noticed is that a lot of people, and this baby going crazy, but anyways, one thing that I've noticed about a lot of people is that, okay, lastly, I usually put on this eye repair, brighten, repair, and eye cream, or I use this Grace and Stella energy drink. I usually use that for my the eye patches whenever I wake up in the morning to give me a refresh. But I usually put this under at the end of my skincare. But since I'm gonna do my makeup, I don't know. Sometimes I've never done it with this specifically, but sometimes it'll like make the under eyes weird, like the makeup. So I don't like to like put it on before I put on makeup. But these dynamics will seem healthy, y'all, but they're not. And I noticed and realized that a lot of people will stay in these unhealthy and toxic dynamics with other individuals just because they're not a bad person. So lastly, I'm going to put on this advanced nail cream corset. What is it? Cosrx, whatever, Corsix. Y'all already know the vibes. I love their product. I used to actually have the snail mucin itself, but I've transitioned to the cream, y'all. Like, look at this. Ooh, look at that. It's literally just a cream. It's all in one. It has the snail mucin and everything in it, but it's like a skin moisturizer, and I am obsessed. I love it. Oh, it feels amazing. Like, wow. Okay, and that's the last part of my skincare for tonight. See, simple, easy. Like, it don't need to be too much. I feel like sometimes when it's like 100, 200 products, it's just like, I don't know. Anyway, a lot of people get trapped in dynamics like that, where it's like a friends with benefits or something, and it's like, he's not a bad guy, you know, he's not mean to you, he don't, you know, do anything really negative. He might even only be talking, they're usually not. I'm not even gonna put that out there because that's usually not true. But like, this guy will still be like, I'm just busy, I'm not ready for a relationship. They'll tell you the truth about them keeping their options open, so you know they don't have to, so they don't owe you anything. But when that moment comes, when you bring up a relationship or wanting something more, they will still be the type of person to tell you like, but we're not together. I realize that a lot of us, especially women, get tricked into believing that men are slow burners and they don't know what they want. And that's just absolutely not true. Men are not slow burners, and honestly 9 times out of 10, if he is a slow burner, he's just not that interested. And I don't mean him asking to marry you on day one or asking you to be his girlfriend, but he will be intentional. Even men will be intentional from the beginning if they see more in you. If a man sees you as marriage material, he will be intentional about that. Do you get what I'm saying? If he sees you being his girlfriend, he will be intentional about that. It doesn't mean he has to make you his girlfriend tomorrow, but you will know. He will bring you up in future conversations of the future. He'll bring you up like if you were my wife, or if we were to get married, or if we had kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, those type of conversations will naturally come up. You will know that a man really sees a future with you because he will bring up marriage and kids, y'all. Like, it's a biological thing. When a man meets a woman that he truly desires, he gonna think about being with you for the long run. That's just what it is. That is just how that works. That is just how that goes. And I just feel like a lot of times, like I say, because these men be acting nonchalant, that's why I don't even subscribe to the whole nonchalant man thing. Because I used to deal with a nonchalant man, y'all, and it was like, I accepted him for who he was, but after getting into a relationship that he wasn't nonchalant and he was like really giving me that effort, and I realized I could never deal with a nonchalant man again. Like, it's not cute. I want to be loved out loud. I want you to tell me how much you desire me, how beautiful you think I am. Not necessarily saying you have to be like, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so this. No, but it's like in the way you talk to me, in the way you see, like, I don't know how to explain. Like, it's like my man, when he sees me, y'all, he just be all over my body. Like, it's like he don't have to even say anything. It's just like, I just know he just like wants to be around me. He just loves being around me. You know what I mean? And you will feel that way if you're confused about a dynamic with somebody. It's probably not right for you, or it just means that in this moment in time, it's just not, it's just not time. I don't feel like you should ever be confused about the person you're dealing with. You should literally never be confused about the person you deal with. You should never be confused. Never. If you're getting confused, that's a sign that something is wrong, or they're not showing you what you need to be shown, because love does not breed confusion. When someone loves you, when you love somebody, that's not going to confuse you. I'm just putting on concealer on my eyes. That's not going to, and some other places too. But that's not going to confuse you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to confuse you. And I hate the fact that because us as women, a lot of us, shout out to those of you who have been experiencing healthy love since the beginning. Like, I love that for y'all. Oh my gosh, I didn't even show y'all my nails for yesterday. So these are my nails that I did. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, these are just the nails. But shout out to the women who have been having healthy love since day one, like literally, because a lot of women don't believe that healthy love exists because they've never experienced it before. But one thing that I've realized is when you have faith in something, all you need is a little bit of faith. It will reveal itself to you. So you have to just believe that there is a better love out there, that there is more out there, that there is a man that can fulfill all your romantic desires. And I promise you it's going to pop up. Especially too, I don't know why these things always happen before you're fully ready as well. But it's a sign that you are ready. I don't know, it's just a lot. I just feel like these relationships is just a lot. These men are a lot. These women is a lot. Everybody's a lot. I feel like social media has just really ruined dating dynamics and just everything. Like, honestly, it's just ruined so much for everybody. And it's exhausting. Dating is exhausting. It's really hard to gauge who's really for you, who's really not. But one thing I can definitely say is just like, when you know yourself, when you are intuitive, or you're just like, you are discerning, when you really know yourself, then you will know if someone's meant for you or not. When you don't know yourself, that's when you don't know. That's like literally the only way. Like, if you know yourself, then you will know if someone's meant for you or not. As simple as that. And it made me just really realize, because I have people run away from me all the time. Like, literally all the time. Like, I'll be talking to an individual and it will be going amazing, y'all. When I say amazing, I mean amazing. And then all of a sudden, the next day, they're just like off doing something else. And I always knew it wasn't a me problem. When I was really young, I used to be like, is it me? Oh my God, what did I do? Now, I know for sure it's not a me problem. Like, I'm never thinking to myself, oh my gosh, what did I do to make him not like me? I always know, I know now that it'd be them running away. But what I recently realized is when I met my person, I realized why people run away from me. Because at first I wanted to run away because I was getting triggered so quickly, so easily. And like, he was making me quickly see the things that, like, damn, like, I thought I healed this and it's not healed. Quickly, very quickly. I mean, it happened so fast. To a point I was like, are you even for me? Like, why am I it wasn't like super bad, y'all, where it was just like I was just constantly like, oh. But I was just triggered in ways that I hadn't been from people in past relationships, if that makes sense. Like, no one has ever challenged me intellectually in such a way, y'all. Like, oh my gosh, I was triggered. But it's like the more time went by, the more I just like got grateful for it. And like, I don't know, it made me realize why people run away from me is because people don't want somebody to lead them. And not only lead them, people don't necessarily want somebody that's going to like make them feel like they have to work on stuff. Like, people don't want someone to like push them and like make them feel like, oh, I gotta work harder on this, I gotta work. Ooh, that was a big ass dot. Dang, I gotta work harder on that. Like, people want to stay complacent, or they want to do things on their own time. They don't want people nagging them to do it, or they don't want someone's energy making them feel as though they have to make certain changes so quickly or whatever. But for me, I know where I'm meant to be, and I know the person that is currently in my life right now is quite literally alchemizing me to become my greatest and highest potential. And I am so grateful for that, and I don't ever want to lose that. And even if I was to lose that, which I'm not, I don't lose nothing. If anything, anyways, let's not even go there. Even if I was to lose that, I know I could, this person has showed me a love and a kindness, and they just showed me something that I can literally never go back to what I used to experience, ever. Like, ever. I will never go back to the things that I used to experience. I will never. So regardless, everything is something for you to learn from. I'm not running though. I'm not about to run from nothing. I just really hate the fact that, like, before this, I was in a dynamic where my needs weren't being fully met, but the person was a good guy, so I just was like, okay, let me just let them whatever and stuff. But now I'm so angry at myself for ever like giving anyone the benefit of the doubt, or allowing anyone to like have me feeling confused or have me questioning myself. Like, it's not normal, you guys, and that's all I want to say. Like, it's not normal to be dealing with somebody and like questioning how they feel about you and questioning if they like you. It's not normal. You should never be questioning anything like that when you are in a relationship or in a romantic partnership with anybody. Like, you literally should never be questioning that. And I find myself quite literally never questioning that. So I just, but it took work. It took me having to, what time is it? Oh, 18. Okay, I have to get off of here. It took me having to really do the work on myself and really healing myself and seeing the things that I needed to see within myself for me to finally align with a person that genuinely, I didn't have to teach, I didn't have to lead. They just came already fully equipped, if that makes sense. And it takes time, but you have to have the faith and the trust to like leave that dynamic that you know is not serving you. You know you're crying, you know you're disappointed, you know you don't trust them anymore, or whatever it is. You know, we all have our things, like, you know what it is. So why are you deciding to stay, you know? Why stay? Leave. That's what I be doing. I don't do that no more. I used to encourage people to, like, if you want to stay, you know, stay. Well, stay until you're tired, for sure. But, like, I don't encourage people to stay no more, because it's just, like, I just feel like people, if you feel like your needs are not being met, leave. Because you don't know when those needs are going to be met again by that person. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't know. There's just always something better, always something greater, always something for you to align with. What I was saying yesterday was, in my other video, was love is energy, and love is literally energy. So no matter what, it's not a person. So that person that you want that love from, that you feel like you want to experience through anyone else. It is an energy. It is not that person. You can and you will experience the love that you want. You can experience what you want through another person. It is quite literally possible, but it's up to you to believe that it's possible. Though you have to believe it exists out there, outside, in somebody else. If you're just sitting here like, well, it's only gonna come through this person, not gonna come to somebody else, then I mean, stay stuck. I don't know what to tell you. But for the girlies that know, you can quite literally manifest a new person. And I'm not talking about writing no names down and doing all of that. Like, quite literally by thinking it. You are that powerful. Like, just by saying to the universe, yeah, I'm done with this. And I know, and I'm ready to align with the person that's actually meant for me. I promise y'all, it'll happen so fast. Like, literally. As long as you do the work, though. You don't not do the work on yourself and expect to align with a higher vibing person, you know? All right, I think I'm done. I think she's cute. Ooh, she's definitely cute. All right, let me show y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hips and butt, hips and butt. All right. Oh, she's cute. I'm gonna take out this hair and like do my makeup. No, put on my outfit. My outfit's literally, it's all black. That's all I wear to work. It's all black or whatever. But is she cute? I think she's cute or whatever. Skincare done, face done. Time to get ready and go. I'm signing off. I love chatting with y'all. I hope y'all found something that you resonated with. Come fuck with your girl. You know I love to talk, so I'm gonna be here like all the time. I love to talk. Okay, bye.